Yes, Mzansi, welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. And as you heard, all the hype is happening this weekend for the English Premier League. So let's bring in some of the big guns, some of the OGs. Now, every club has a diehard fan, and others have supporter groups that show not just how much they back their teams, but how much they live by their ethos. Now, today we are joined by 3 members of the Manchester United Supporters Club right here in Cape Town. They're already celebrating themselves, but before we do, we're bringing in President Ricky van Wyk. We've got other members of the club. We've got Elaine Governor and Robin RVP Peterson. Let's put your hands together! Welcome, everybody. How are we doing?
All good, all good.
All excited and hyped? Nervous? Why are we nervous?
I'm on TV.
I thought you're nervous about your game this weekend.
No.
That's going to be easy. Before we get into the game this weekend, let's talk about the club. This is awesome. This is exciting. A community of people supporting their club and celebrating, hopefully, this weekend too. Why has this club gained so much success? Why is the fan base so big? And what's it all about that gets you guys so hooked to the club?
Silly question.
Silly question.
We're obviously the biggest club in the world.
Yes. Okay.
That goes without saying.
Okay.
And yeah, in Cape Town, we got the most supporters.
Yeah.
Actually, the most fans because everyone's not a supporter. Yeah, we've been coming along since 1990 when the official supporters club started.
Wow.
That was up in Joburg, and then we were revived in 2007 again in Cape Town, and we became official. Round about, what was it, COVID time.
Yeah.
I think we just took a downward trend.
Of course, yeah.
And we've been a bit dormant for a while, but we're ready to follow the Ten Hag.
We're back. The Ten Hag obvious back. And maybe a notice to you, Mzansi, you want to get involved and find out more. We'll plug you in on the details on how you can get into this club. But let's talk about the season that's coming up right now. Happy with last year, definitely. Third on the log. I mean, this is incredible stuff with 75 points. Not just the position, but the fact that United, for me, seems to be back. I loved bantering with United as a Liverpool supporter, and I think now's the time where the force is stronger than ever. You've got new signings on the way as well. How's that making you all feel at the moment? You've got a new keeper, a new number 9.
Look, if you look at the way the season started last year, when Ten Hag's tenure started, the first 2 games were, I mean, we wanted to crawl and hide.
I
felt that way at least.
Yeah.
Then we invited you, game week 3, and our season started. Yay! So thanks for that.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
But if you look at the signings that have come in, excuse me, and the restructure that Ten Hag has brought, he has made himself a force to be reckoned with in that he is redirecting the way the players are now going to be structured. The way their attitudes are. It's more positive, it's not negative. Guys are seeming to believe more in themselves now, and it's showing on the pitch. The youngsters are coming through, and like you said, the signings, Elaine will speak about her Nana, good signing. And I must say, I think one of the best signings for me last season was definitely Lisandro Martinez. I think it was definitely one of the better signings. The defense got stronger. It looked more like the United of old. If you look at the Vidic and Rio combo, those kinds of things. So I definitely think that was my favorite signing of last season.
And touching on that, Elaine, maybe just to add to that, the fact that the defense is bolstered, maybe by the fact that you've gotten rid of some of the gangrene that some of us like to call. But Maguire, I mean, let's speak about it. This is something that I know a lot of Man United supporters might be celebrating as well. He's had a questionable role in his defensive position. He has shone through in certain instances, but also hasn't. And at the same time, with that being said, you've also finally got your number 9 back. That's something I feel like United have been missing for a while. So what does this mean to you, Elaine? How's this playing in the bigger scheme of things?
I think the letting go of Adam Maguire's... No, I'm on the or how do you say?
On the fence.
On the fence.
Yeah, on the fence.
I mean, he's an England defender.
Yeah.
Gareth Southgate rates him very highly.
Yep.
I just think he made a few mistakes, and now he can't come back from the mistakes he's made. But yeah, I wish him well at West Ham.
Yeah.
And yeah, look, I think Ten Hag has made a few statements with letting people go. Our beloved Cristiano had to go. And he's building a team around his game. Yeah. And we've got Onana here that is playing as a centre back, goalkeeper. But I think that's the game, you know. We need to play out of the back. We did try it with Maguire last year, and every time Maguire got caught because of a goalkeeper that couldn't play the ball.
Couldn't support it.
So yeah, I'm happy with all the signings and the striker. And no, I think he's going to challenge the
real Haaland.
Look, for me, what's exciting is to see that Ten Hag's initial intent is now paying off. The fact that he came in demanding respect from his players, demanding an organized system, it's really shone through. Before we go, though, guys, quick one from Mzansi that wants to get involved in the club. How do they support the club? How do they join? How do they join you for this weekend? Where you're based? Plug Mzansi in quickly before we get this done.
Okay, the best place to watch the game currently will be at Rascals.
Okay, okay.
My place was the go-to place. It's out of just for a while the wife sorts everything out.
Okay. But, so work in progress.
My man cave used to be the get-together place, and I mean we've been getting together there for years. Yeah. But for now, they can join. They need to join online, actually.
Sure.
Straight directly to Old Trafford. Bring that online and then call our secretary in Joburg.
Okay.
And she'll set up the supporters for you to join the South African Supporters Club. Like I said, the Cape Town one has been dormant for a while. We're trying to start it up again, but our fan base is definitely there. So we're ready to go. We're ready for the season, and we're ready to support Ten Hag. Oh, Nana.
What's your name? Oh, Robert Alain, Nikki, thank you for coming through. Thank you for adding some gears to all of this. And Mzansi, if you are wanting to get involved, you want to get your support on, then reach out to these beautiful people over here. For now, though, let's support the kitchen and our bellies and fill it up.